Hello, you guys. Welcome, welcome, and thank you so much for joining the Kristle Shanell Show. I have the awesome Councilwoman. Let me rewind. Snellville City Councilwoman Richelle Brown in the studio with me on this afternoon. Welcome, welcome, Richelle.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you guys, we're going to jump right in. I am going to just start off the show asking Rochelle to please share with the listening audience who is Richelle Brown?
That's a loaded question, Crystal. I think I knew everything. So, my name is Richelle Brown. I am your newly elected Snellville City Council for Post 4 in Snellville, Georgia. I am originally from Michigan. I am a transplant. However, I have placed my feet in the city of Snellville. It's a place where I now call home.
Yes, sir.
I am a representative for the people. I am a mother. I am a grandmother. I am a business owner.
Mhm.
And I am a woman that is intentional and does things on purpose, and especially pours her heart out, not only to her family, but to her community. So it's a pleasure to be sitting here with my friend. It's an honor to be here. So, I'm here. I want everyone to know that I am always going to be Richelle. I may not always have the right answer or an answer at all, but I will try my best to get to you and be transparent with you. So
Awesome. And thank you so much for just sharing with us a little bit about yourself and who Richelle Brown is, Councilwoman for the city of Snellville, Georgia. First, I just want to say congratulations to you. Job well done.
thank you.
You definitely put in the work and you definitely deserve your spot. So I give you your flowers today. And I just want to just ask you, tell us a little bit about your experience, going through this portion of um, being elected and being chosen as the councilwoman of the city of Snellville. What was that experience like for you?
So a lot of people really didn't know they knew who I was, but they didn't really know me because I haven't really entered into the political realm. Because I always say I'm not a politician, so please don't get it misconstrued. I am a public servant. And I feel that, let me explain what public service is. It's like politician to me means many, many lives, right?
Wow,
so,
wow.
And that's a strong word,
That's it.
but it's, if you put it in context, it's the truth. And so for me, I am here as a public servant. I'm here to serve the people. I'm here to listen to the people and do what's in the best interest of everyone as a whole. And I think in order to do that, I had to, so a little bit about how I got started is I met a man named John. They called him Pennsylvania John. And he was all things Snellville. But we became very, very good friends. And he taught me how much kindness could get you a long way. People look at you and they think, oh, I'm more than just a smile. Like, I genuinely pray for people. I genuinely love on people. I genuinely open up my heart, my home, my life to people. If I say I like you, I like you. If I say I don't, I don't. I don't really operate in the gray area. So I started serving in the capacity of volunteering in the community, volunteering with events, just being present and seeing and meeting some incredible people, including the Snellville City Council, the past council. I started to serve on the Snellville Tourism and Trade Board of Directors. Then I entered into the Snellville Youth Council, which is now, it was the commission, which is now the Youth Council. And I said, hey, this is what I love. Like, when I went to the Youth Council, I just seen a bunch of bright students really willing to engage in what the future looked like for them. Not what the past looked like for us, but creating a future creating what they seen in their eyes. But sometimes we talk at our youth, but we don't talk to them. And number one, we really have a hard time listening because we think they don't know what they're talking about.
That's very true.
Right? So when I see the need, it's like, okay, our community, what does that mean for me? I am a product of community.
Yeah.
People don't know that I was raised in a city where it was a heavy union community, and we had the resources. Like, I was in boardrooms when I was my grandson's age, and you see me carrying him around because I want him to feel comfortable when he walks in the room, that he knows that he belongs there.
That's right.
That he doesn't walk in there and feel intimidated to say hello and greet people and know how to shake someone's hand.
That's right.
And he knows how to speak and he knows how to dress, because I was exposed to those things when I was young. You know, my grandmother was the president of what you call AFL-CIO.
Okay.
And ASME, those were unions in the North for healthcare workers.
Okay.
My father and mother both were part of UAW, which is United Auto Workers. All of those programs had scholarships that funded me to go to school.
I love it.
They funded after-school programs. They funded Feed the Children. In the summertime, I can remember going to the schools and getting lunch. I can remember homework clinics. I can remember being exposed to the Capitol and exposed to some really important people, senators, congressmen, and they were just like, it was normal for me. So me operating in this space, it's not abnormal for me. I know what I'm doing and how to do it.
That's right.
I've been told often that you need to do your homework.
Oh, really?
And I said, I've been doing my homework all my life. Y'all want me to still do this? I'm 46 years old, do my homework? Okay. But when I did do my homework, I found that there were some things that just really didn't sit right. And there was a season in my life, I'm like, Lord, what am I doing? Am I really want to be a part of a broken system? But I felt that it was time for someone to stand up and fix it. And if I can't fix it, I'm going to do my best and try and fix it.
That's right.
Right? Or try to come up with, the office of city council is nonpartisan, right? Which means that I can hear both sides. I wanted to see all of the community and not some of it. I wanted to be a representation of everybody and not just some.
That's right.
I wanted everyone to have a voice and feel comfortable to come and talk to me. Like, tell me how you feeling about what is happening. Because it's a really sensitive time right now.
It is.
It's a sensitive time for families. It's a sensitive time for men and women. And it's a sensitive time for our future.
That's right.
So this is who I am. This is kind of the foundation that has been laid, and I have done my homework and I've taken notes. I've done my research and will continue to do so that I can operate in excellence.
That's right.
I will not accept the position that I do not operate in excellence.
That's it.
That means that I will always be poised and proper, but I'm always going to stick to the facts. The one person that I really love, right? Jasmine Crockett, right? That is like, Jasmine, if you're out there, you know, you are like, one of my inspirations is that she comes with facts.
That's right.
You can't argue with the truth.
That's right.
No matter how ugly it is, you can't erase history. Both sides. Yeah, it happened. Now what we gonna do about it? How are we gonna carry the torch? How are we gonna make this not a reality for our children? Or at least soften the blow?
Right.
You know, in every community, it takes somebody to say yes. We can't keep saying, oh, this is a problem, and, you know, have all these theories about what the problem is and not have
doing the work.
Anybody that's going to say, okay, well, what's the solution? Let's talk about it. I think any good leader is even better when she has a team of leaders. Because we all have something to offer. We don't have to fight. We just have to talk about what is going to be the best solution for everybody.
That's right.
And then, you know, monitor the outcomes. We can't just say this is the solution maybe step one didn't work. Maybe we need to go back to the drawing board and see what's working. But we can't do that if we're not working together.
That's right. So let me ask you, what is your goals and dreams for the city of Snellville?
So my first goal is I just got here, right? So my first goal is listening. I know everybody wants to hear this extravagant goal.
That's right.
But the first goal is listening.
Yeah, that's the number one goal.
Listening and understanding the need. I just walked on the council. There's a lot of things that I really don't know or I really don't understand. But I have to listen to the people. If I always put people first, then you won't ever have to worry about me misrepresenting anyone because I'm a representation of the people.
Right.
And policies, I want to make sure that the policies are followed. And if there is any discrepancy, let's revisit the policy. Let's revisit, what does it say? Is it adaptable in this time period? Because let's be real, there are policies that are ancient. There are things that need to be revisited. There are things that need to be discussed. If I listen to what the needs of the people, then we rewrite what the future looks like.
That's true.
Right? If we hold people accountable to what the standard that we set. So I am here as a part of the blueprint of what Snellville looks like. The second thing would be is I am really committed to investing in my youth. They are our future.
That's right.
Like,
I love it.
It was really disheartening to me to talk to young men and women of all descents, and they not really understand how important it was to vote.
Wow.
Or even never have voted. I'm talking about children that are, well, I say children because we're older, but young adults that are in their 20s, in their 30s, who didn't see the importance or even understanding the importance of the power of their vote. Not only that, but knowing where and why. Like, there were people that I talked to along this campaign trail that didn't know that you vote in the city of Snellville for city officials at city council. They're like, well, I went to the place that I went to such and such church where I always vote. I even got called and said, well, I went to vote and I didn't see you on the ballot. And I said, well, I'm not on that ballot because this election, city officials are voted for at City Hall. Right? City officials meaning city council and the mayor of the city of Snellville is you cast your vote at City Hall. So this means that now you have to go to 2 voting locations to vote. Elections are lost in cities by less than 20 votes. All because, number one, people don't know where to go. Or they go and they think that they have cast a vote. Like, oh, well, I seen Richelle and she said she was running, but I didn't see her on the ballot. And that is why. Understanding that there are lines in the city of Snellville that is incorporated and unincorporated. What does that mean for you as a Snellville resident? Who do you talk to when it comes to tax issues or garbage issues or parking issues? Who do you call? Tax the millage rate in incorporated Snellville and unincorporated Snellville is different because unincorporated Snellville is managed by Gwinnett County. It's not managed by city officials. And so people are like, well, I couldn't vote for you because I'm not in incorporated Snellville. Well, it's important for you to know that you can't, but you also need to know who you can vote for.
That's right.
Yes, I know you can vote for me, but you need to know who are your judges that we are appointing in Gwinnett County.
That's right.
Who are state representatives that are representing the area that you live in? Who are these people that we are putting in place to pass the policies and laws, whether you live in Snellville or not?
Right.
So when I say I'm for the people, it's like there is a gap. And you just don't know what you don't know. And I've been to churches, I've been to community centers, and a lot of it is just they did not know.
Did not know.
And that breaks my heart. And then it also tells me that there is some work that needs to be done.
That's right.
Right? We can have all these, different organizations, but the work needs to be done is educating the people on what we need to do. Who is in place? Who's up for election?
And where to go.
Where to go?
Mm-hmm.
What is SPOT?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, people, most of the time you're like, oh, I don't want an increase. Do you know what it funds? Mm-hmm. Do you understand the concept behind it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm so grateful that you mentioned that. Like you said, it's very, very important for the people to have the education. So I am excited to hear you speak about that, and definitely excited to just have see what that looks like, a year from now, and knowing that you're going to be incorporating that with, your everyday. Whether or not it's an event that you may have, or whether or not it's talk shows that you may appear on, or whether or not, it's just social media videos or whatever you decide to do, and however you and your team decide to do it. But like you said, educating the people is very, very important. And knowing, where to go, like you said, who to vote for, things of that nature in your city is very, very important. Now, with with you being able to be the councilwoman for the city of Snellville, for example, is that a situation? How long do you stay as a councilwoman in Snellville? What time frame does that look like for you?
So it's 4 years.
4 years, okay.
Yes, I have to maintain my residency for 4 years.
Okay.
I will be in the office for 4 years and run for re-election if I so choose to.
Okay.
But that means 4 years is enough time for me to do some work.
That's right.
4 years, when I said I'm listening now so that I can produce results later.
That's right.
It's all about the strategy.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about a roadmap getting to, okay, this is where we're starting. 4 years from now, I shouldn't be talking about I'm listening.
That's right. You should be doing.
2 years from now, I shouldn't be talking about I'm listening.
Right.
Right? Because this is what people ask me. They feel like the council doesn't listen to them. Mm. They don't feel like they're heard. They feel like they're paying their money and they're getting all these bills and they don't understand what's happening, and they're giving, well, it's not our problem, call the county. Okay, so then I'm the councilwoman that's going to call the county and find out, like, they just want answers.
Right.
They want to, just like when you go to the store and you look at your receipt, you say, wait a minute, you overcharged me. I want to know what this is about.
That's right.
When you pay those tax bills,
that's it.
I want to know what this is about. Yeah. When you're getting extra charges, hey, explain to me why I have to pay this. Mm-hmm. Explain to me why this rate is changing.
Right.
I think that softens the blow versus you saying, well, your taxes are going up and we have to cover this. And they're like, when you look at a budget, you want to look at the budget and make sure the funds are allocated correctly.
That's right.
And being spent on the things that we need.
That's right.
One thing I can say about the city of Snellville, the sewer system was done in the 1940s, 1950s.
Wow.
Right? So there has to be money to repair it.
That's right.
So that we don't have sewage coming up out of our toilets.
Forbid. Yes, God forbid.
Right?
Or smelling sewer.
Or smelling sewer when you're walking down the street.
Yeah.
Those are things that the city has to invest in, and it comes out of, this is just giving an example. This is one example. Yeah. And when we make decisions about what's being spent where, when, the city of Snellville is a city manager, mayor kind of run thing. It's not, the mayor doesn't really run the city manager does. So he has a very important job to manage all of the departments, to manage, and he's kind of like a silent hero, right?
That's right.
He has to keep everything together. And then we have to keep everything together. Mm-hmm. And when things happen and he's saying, well, I need money for this, this is why the budgetary input is so important. Mm-hmm. on a year-to-year basis when we sit down and say, okay, what needs to be done right now?
Right.
You know, I don't sit down with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know that about me, but
Absolutely.
everybody, I won't sit down and have a conversation with everybody because everybody won't understand. During this election, people were just mean. For no reason.
Yeah. Or it could have been a reason.
I personally haven't given a reason.
Got it.
Right? I've been called names.
Wow.
I've been told I was handpicked and hand selected.
Wow.
Someone even said to me,
the devil is a liar.
Well, you know, we had to do the work. You didn't have to do anything because I ran unopposed. As if for the last 3 years I've been doing nothing.
Wow.
And it kind of hurts because you're like, I've been pouring my heart out,
doing things in the
community, business, youth. I've been doing it. Yes. I've been busting my butt.
Yeah.
And when someone says to you, well, you know, you didn't have an opponent, so you really didn't have to do anything. That stung.
Yeah, of course.
Because I know the work that I've been doing. I've
seen it.
I've been present. There is nothing like your presence and your support, even when I didn't feel like it.
Yeah.
Nothing like me sitting down and taking things that I didn't have to take for the greater good. Because I could have walked away, and there's many times that I felt like I wanted to. But I had to think about, what does this look like for the youth of Snellville?
Right.
What does this look like for my seniors of Snellville who are having to decide on whether to pay their taxes or to buy their medication?
Yeah, and they need you.
What does this look like for inclusivity when the demographic of Snellville is not changed? What does it look like for us to have a voice for everybody and not just some people?
Right.
The slogan of Snellville is where everybody is proud to be somebody. And I thought about that and I said, is everybody really proud to be here? With all the things that are going on, are we really proud? And I had to internalize that. I said, what can I do to make people proud? So I ran for council. And I said, I hope that every moment that I spend in this seat, in that chair, in this position, that I can make people really proud to be in that city.
Yeah. And you have thus far. And even just, I was able to come to your celebration.
Oh, gosh.
And I hate that I missed your celebration the other night when you got sworn in. I wasn't feeling well, so I had to rest on that particular day. But I was able to witness her celebration, and it was just a beautiful event. You had a packed house, and you have people that truly love you unconditionally and that were truly there to support you in any way they possibly could, you know? So I just want to say, even though, you know, a few words have been said about you and things of that nature, at the end of the day, as Portia Fox used to say back in the days, let your haters be your motivators.
Oh, honey, they were.
Yes,
me.
yes.
I just smile.
Yeah.
Because my life will be an indelible impact on the city. You will never forget
Richelle Brown. That's right.
And I want my children to rise up and say, be proud of their mom.
That's right.
Because I finally did something for me.
Yeah.
Something that I wanted to do. Something that I believed in.
Yeah.
And listen, when my son walked in the room, I almost lost it. Like, you know,
everybody was crying, I believe. I was like, oh my God.
I don't want this to be like so heavy on them, but I know it is heavy on them because they're like, my mom's this. But you know, every one of my children said, Mom, I'm proud of you.
That's awesome.
My daughter came home and she showed her support. She fussed at me. But she held my hand and she just, that's my treasure. I will always treasure that young lady because she is like a mini me, but she's a force to be reckoned with. You think I am? That one right there, yeah. But she's so kind and so quiet, and she kind of sits in the shadows. But she's really been a superstar. That's awesome. And when I walked in that room, I had to sit in the car because I was so nervous. Like, why am I nervous? But when I walked in that room, I really felt, look.
That's right.
I really felt that people came out and supported because those people they knew who I was.
That's right.
They knew that I give without wanting anything in return.
Right. That's right. Your spirit.
My team, they just poured into me.
That's it.
From my campaign team to my Olivia Pope, which I was talking about her. My God. If anybody knows Mimi Bello, she is Olivia Pope. She is the fixer. She kept me together, honey, because I was.
Tell.
Can you tell? That's that Nigerian blood.
That's it.
I said, sister, I am older than you, sister. I cannot do the things you do. But she did, and then Mr. Rodney kept the logistics, and my friend Kenya, she's like, Richelle, you got to get this done. So everybody kept me like on the straight and narrow.
That's it.
And they dealt with the other side of Richelle, who is stubborn and hard-headed and doesn't listen and spoiled.
Spoiled, just a little bit.
It's not my fault. Blame my parents. But yeah, that was, and then the swearing in.
Yeah. So let's talk about that. How was that? I saw the pictures.
So across the country was a movement. It was a movement to see the first Black mayor of Detroit.
Yes.
As a woman.
I
saw First Black woman mayor.
I saw that.
Seeing the youngest mayor here in Georgia as a Black man.
Yes.
I sat when I walked in and I seen so many people. I just sat in the front and I couldn't look back. Because I was like, I'm here now, ain't no turning back.
That's right.
And I called a good friend. They said, can I have anybody swear you in? So I called Judge Regina Matthews. And I said, hey, so they said I can have anybody. So you up to the task? And she's like, absolutely, I will be there. Yes. There were a couple movements that happened that moment, and it was a shift. It was almost like it was an atmospheric shift. As the formal, and I pay much respect to Gretchen and Todd and Christy, who have gone on and moved, to different phases in their lives. But the shift in the room, it was powerful.
That's awesome.
My mother, that's my birth mother.
Yeah.
The proudness in her eyes when she said, I said, okay, so who's holding the Bible? She said, I am.
I love it.
She grabbed, I said, Mama, you sure? She said, yes. And I got that. So that Bible was significant because that's the Bible that they gave us from UAW when my father passed. So, they give you that big.
Yeah. So
that was the Bible. It was still wrapped in plastic. She snatched that plastic off. She said, I'm holding this Bible. But the look of joy in her face as I took the oath.
She's proud.
She was so proud. She's like, despite anything, I am proud of this moment.
Yeah.
That was a place of healing.
Yes, it was.
People don't understand the significance that you can't hold something over someone's head forever. You got to learn how to forgive and move on because life is too short.
That's right.
You can be here today and gone today.
That's right.
Life is too short for you to hold things. Forgive while you can and make the most of every moment, because that moment was significant in history. The movement in that room, taking the seat on the dais. I had on heels. I was like, okay, I hope my heels don't give out. So I hope I can make it up here. But to look out, and everyone was just proud.
Yeah.
They were not only proud to be citizens of Snellville, they were proud to be Americans.
That's it.
Because that one thing that got us up there was their vote.
That's right.
They voted for what they wanted to see.
That's right.
They voted for their future. And now it's lying in our hands.
That's right.
And so when I say an atmospheric shift, like there was a special anointing in that room that day. There was a special presence of angels in that room that day.
Yeah.
And looking out, like I was trying so hard not to cry. Everybody, because like my friend was like, "Why wouldn't you smile?" I said, "Because I'm sitting here trying to not cry." I'm sitting up here fighting back tears, and you talking about smile. I'm like, no, I almost bust out laughing because my friend was sitting in front. She's like, I just stopped looking at her for a minute.
Distraction.
Yeah, but it was such a movement. And like, it's just really good people.
Yeah.
It's really, I tell you, I know these people personally, and everybody may have an opinion, but it was some really, really, there's some really, really good people in the city.
Yeah.
You know, from every director of every department that I've met, they really have a heart for doing the work. I have no doubt that we're going to be successful.
That's awesome. So are you completely, do you completely have your team already together?
The team is the council.
Okay.
That's our team.
Okay. Okay.
So it's together. We have mayor, and then there is Norman Carter, who is, congratulations, Norman Carter has been appointed to mayor pro tem.
Awesome.
And then we have Miss Carrie Hetherington, who is, you know, a current city council, active city council.
Okay.
We have Shantae CJ Pitts. We call him CJ.
Okay.
He's a very, very good friend. Very, very, very good friend. He has a heart for the people. And not only a heart for the people, CJ is CJ. He's real. And then we have Miss Catherine Hardwick, who has worked hard to get here, and has got support from the people. So when I say the people, the residents of Snellville, but the people of the United States of America.
That's right.
I say united. There is no division. We are unified.
I love it.
We don't have to like each other. I ain't got to go home with them. We have to be together in unity, every single one of us. There is no head, there is no tail. We are all on the same page. If we can continue to be unified, we can continue to have a voice. We can continue to talk about the real issues.
That's right.
There is no way to fail.
That's right.
The only way we fail is when there's some divisive. The only way we fail is when we're bumping heads up against each other.
That's right. And thank you for sharing that. And as far as the youth, I mean, that's one of my biggest areas for my ministry as well. But for the youth, what does that look like? You know, what are you in need of from the community in regards to the youth? I mean, do you need them to just show up, or what's your plans for the youth?
So, of course, we're going to continue the initiative with civic engagement for the Snellville Youth Council, but I don't want to speak for them.
Okay.
I want to support them.
Okay.
I don't want to speak out of turn out of what they want to see.
Right.
Because if I speak about what I want, I'm not the youth.
That's right.
I am their support system.
Got it.
Right? So what I want to see is I want to see us as ones who were once youth. Pour back into the youth to equip them to be better.
That's right.
Let's give them the tools and the resources that we need. The one thing that I support wholeheartedly is mental health resources.
That's it.
right? I tell people mental health don't start when you get 18.
Mm-hmm.
Our youth are going through things in this day and era that they need support.
That's right.
They are mentally frustrated with the pressure of school and life, just like we are frustrated with the pressure of work, life, family balance.
Mm-hmm.
They are doing the same thing. They are dealing with the same things we're dealing with. Maybe not on the same level because we are trying to work and provide for them and we are doing the best we can to provide a future for them, whatever that looks like in wherever phase you are. But they are also dealing with a transition,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right? Whether it's from middle school to high school, they're trying to figure out who they are.
That's right.
In high school, they're trying to figure out who I want to be. Do I want to go to college? Am I equipped? Do I have the confidence? Can I afford it?
The peer pressure, they're dealing with a lot.
And then parent pressure.
Yeah.
Because our parents, as parents, and I do the same thing, we set the expectation here. And then we're like, well, you're expected to do this and you're expected to do that. And when they don't meet it, do we go bring that down a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Do we talk to them or do we talk at them?
That's right.
Do we ask them or do we give orders?
Mm-hmm.
Do we understand and empathize or do we say you do it because this is my house
or
you're going to do what I do or get out?
Mm-hmm. And we can't do that.
I find that even as a parent, it's hard for me. Yeah. I'm transparent.
It doesn't work.
I have grown kids, but I also have kids that are young adults that are still trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm learning to say, okay, it's not always my perspective. Yes, it's my house, and I've always been your mother, so you know exactly how I feel and what my stance is on some things. But let me try and understand the youth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to speak for them. My vision is to support them and let them know because they don't know. They don't know what they don't know.
That's right.
And sometimes they have conversations that they are not even have the capacity to have.
That's very true.
How about we sit down and say, hey, like I have done before, how you feeling? What can I do? What are some struggles that you are facing today?
Mm-hmm.
And that's really what I want to see for the youth. Mm-hmm. Because if we're going to bring the youth, the Bible teaches us, and I don't want to bring the word into it or put religion into it, but raise the child in the way that they should go. Train the child. Let's not say raise and do as I say, do as I do. Train them. Mm-hmm. That's what I want to see for the youth of Snellville and the youth of this country. Train them in the way that they should go so they shall not depart from it.
That's it.
So they shall build upon, give them a foundation and then trust that they're going to run into the bumpy road. They're going to fall and bump their head. Mm-hmm. Things are going to happen and they're going to get back up knowing that they are fully equipped to keep running the race. They're fully equipped to maybe the plans change, but the plan did not go unnoticed. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, you may have to reroute. I tell you, this life is like GPS, right? Mm-hmm. We all going to the destination, but if we make a wrong turn, what happens? Mm-hmm. The GPS is going to reroute us
again. That's it.
And sometimes in life,
you have to be rerouted.
We got to be rerouted because we done took a wrong turn.
That's very true.
But the destination is the same, right? And that's what I want to see with the youth. Mm-hmm. Yes, you're gonna make a wrong. You know how many wrong turns I made? Mm-hmm. My dad would say, I ain't gotta worry about what nobody do to you. I gotta worry about what you do to them. I'm like, Dad, am I really that bad? He's like, no, you're just that good.
Wow.
Understanding the assignment is not for me. Mm-hmm. The assignment is for the future.
That's right.
I am living in right, and yes, I want to retire one day and not have to worry about anything, but that would be no fun, right? I would be bored.
That's right. So for the community that is in Snellville, and not everybody is savvy enough to find out information. But for those that are listening that would like to come to the future events, how would they locate this information?
That's a good question. So there's a couple different platforms. We do put out a Snellville magazine called the Spirit of Snellville.
Okay.
It comes out once every quarter, and it has everything that is going on from that quarter on. There's also the Commerce Club, which is the first Tuesday of every month at 12 noon at Snellville City Hall. We invite small businesses to come and network. There is a membership if you would like to join. However, it's a place where you kind of get to know the grassroots of Snellville. During the summer, we have the summer concert series. We have the food trucks on the line. And one thing that I support as much as I can is the Snellville Farmers Market. This is now the off season, so it is every first and third Saturday in the City Hall parking lot. But you can always go to the Snellville website. They do have all the events posted on the website. And if you ever a vendor and you want to see if there's applications or they have vendor opportunities, those applications are also located under the Commerce Club tab at the on the Snellville.org website.
Okay.
A lot of times there is a Facebook page called Experience Snellville, and Miss Kelly does an amazing job at posting everything that is happening in Snellville. If you are ever on 124, there's a billboard right there. I don't even know the name of that street. It's right by the Taco Bell and Cookout.
Okay, Cookout.
You see, the Cookout, but there's a big digital billboard. There's always postings on 124 and 78 of what's happening in Snellville. If you ever just not know what's happening in Snellville, you can follow me at the Richelle Brown. I always put everything that is happening, what's coming up. I will share it on that page, where I'm going to be, any events. I have to apologize. I did forget to share this with my team early on.
Okay.
But I did share it with them today. So everything that's coming up that I'm participating in will be on that page. So if you have not already, go and follow the Richelle Brown. That will be the official page moving forward for anything Snellville City Council related. I kind of want to make sure that they know that that's where they can find any information. If you can't find it on all the other platforms, you can always look there for things that are happening in Snellville. And other, not just in Snellville, but also things that I am doing within the community, like things that I'm doing with Dr. Kristle or things that I'm doing with other community initiatives. I just want to make sure that the community knows where to come. Furthermore, connecting the business community and the small businesses to the people. And so there is one in particular called the Legacy Lounge, which happens once a month, hosted by Kalia with Bespoke Design and Development Company. She hosts a small business networking event. And it is really good because we all sit down and we talk about the needs of small business owners.
Yes.
And so a lot of people don't come because they don't know. She is awesome. I say it's the lady with the crown, but she deserves it because she works her butt off trying to promote and build small businesses. So those are things, that I just want everyone to be exposed to. So if you have anybody that is interested, Bespoke Design and Development, but I will put it all on the Richelle Brown page.
Awesome.
And I'm on Facebook, Instagram, I think it's TikTok. I don't know. I now have a social media manager. Is that?
Wow. So you're not going to be handling it yourself.
Listen, the delegation.
I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. So as far as we are pretty much coming to the end of November, do you have anything special for the month of November that you have to attend or participate in?
Yes, the Christmas tree lighting.
Oh.
November 29th, there
Okay.
is a parade.
Okay.
Downtown Snellville. And
that's on the same day?
It's on the same day. The parade will parade into the Christmas tree lighting.
Okay.
We may or may not have snow. The last 2 years, Kelly has done a good job with, well, I won't just say Kelly. I will say the entire stat board
Okay.
has done an amazing job in planning and helping these events. And you guys, we always take volunteers.
Yes.
After it's all said and done, it does take hands to make these events happen.
That's right.
So I want you all to know that we always accept volunteers. Reach out, and she has a volunteer sign up. The best thing you can do is just come out and help. Also at Snellville Performing Arts, they are having a Christmas Carol coming up in December.
That's awesome.
This is it's a one show, so you get your tickets now. She's also doing Beetlejuice, and if you don't know about Stephanie McDonald and Snellville Performing Arts, she does Broadway kind of type performances with kids.
That's awesome.
Like, these are the youth that are coming up there and they're giving their all. And I have such a good time watching. I can't wait for Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is one of my favorite things. But she does these shows, but she really pours back into our youth and gives them an outlet. Like, they become different people and they express themselves. So Snellville Performing Arts has a couple shows, especially like Beetlejuice is coming up. I think it's November 21st through the 23rd. And then the Christmas parade is November 29th, which is also my oldest daughter's birthday.
Oh.
And then I believe it's December. Don't give me the. In December, check out Snellville Performing Arts website. She has a special performance. A company is coming in here to do a Christmas Carol for one day. And there'll also be some other events where small businesses are hosting. I know they have some things going on at Social Cafe.
Awesome.
They have some things going on at RJS Creations. And have you ever been to the Salt Cave?
I have.
It is
I love
amazing.
it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I go there and go to sleep. I fall asleep.
I actually have some pieces inside of the Salt Cave.
Okay.
So Thrifty Brown Bag.
Okay.
If you're looking for Christmas and holiday gifts, I operate in vintage, eclectic, and rare one-of-a-kind.
Awesome.
So there are some pieces. So if you're looking for some gems to go and bless someone for the holidays, you can find me inside of the Salt Cave.
Okay.
The Salt Cave, they are
and that's in Snellville,
that's
Georgia.
in
guys.
Snellville. The Salt Cave Grotto. Well, it's called Saltville Grotto.
Mm-hmm.
I call it the Salt Cave because she has this room that is Himalayan salt that is amazing.
Beautiful.
There's float pods in there.
Mm-hmm.
There's ink therapy for those who have a need for tattoos.
Yes.
There is detox, massage. I mean, you name it, she has it. And some of the most incredible soap that I've ever used on my skin. So
I haven't tried the soap yet.
You can always find me somewhere around Snellville, but those things are dear to my heart. And let me not forget, like, everybody wants to know where I dress or where I get my clothes from.
Tell them.
I thrift, hence the Thrifty Brown Bag. But when I really want a special thing, I go to, there's a place, I feel like there's a piece of hair. There it is.
Yes,
Okay. I go to a House of Styles and see my girl Melody. She will get you fly. And then I also go to RJS Creations. And this is also another boutique. Really, really unique and just beautiful pieces if you have somewhere you want to go. So I just gave y'all a bunch of gems. And one of my other favorite places is going to see Miss Regina at Nico's Wine Corner. She has wine tastings. She has food and wine pairings. It's just a really good place just to go be social, kind of wind down, and some incredible people. So along this way, I just give a shout out. She is such an amazing woman. And she sits back in the shadows and she's so kind. I just want to say, Miss Regina, you know I love you and you are just a pillar in the community. And I'm glad you stayed where you are so that you can be a legacy as to having a great glass of wine. So we are also women who wine.
Yeah, absolutely. Only the sweet wine for me. I don't care for the bitter wine too much. Okay, so thank you so much for sharing. And you guys, again, make sure if you're not already following Richelle Brown, that you do so on social media at the Richelle Brown, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Over the holidays, we also are looking, I have partnered, I can't say I partnered. So as Richelle,
Mm-hmm.
aside from City Councilwoman Richelle,
Mm-hmm.
there is a foundation that is trying to raise money for scholarships
Mm-hmm.
for workforce development.
Okay.
And I kind of want to take a few minutes and give out to Lincoln Power.
Absolutely.
What she does is incredible, equipping people for the workforce and equipping business owners to be better business owners in the workforce. Strategic design development. She literally holds your hand and shows you how now we have the age of AI, how to leverage that to make your business successful.
That's right.
How to equip yourself to be not only a business owner, but to stand out amongst the rest. She has the personality, the knowledge, the poise, and I tell you, she is the fierce person behind who the Richelle Brown brand, branding yourself, branding who you want to be, making sure she keeps you aligned with where you are and where you want to be. So she's raising money for some scholarships for Lincoln Power Foundation. There is a whole board of directors that have supported and poured into that. So follow her on social media, Lincoln Power Foundation, to help her raise money for scholarships. And these are scholarships, I believe right now she's doing 18 and up. But the next cohort program, I believe, starts in January. So really want to support another Black woman,
awesome
business owner, and just a dynamic person in her initiatives for the future.
Awesome. And Richelle, I just want to thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here with me on today on the Kristle Shanell Show to talk about, who Richelle Brown is. And, just again, congratulations to you for a job well done. Again, you guys, this is Snellville City Councilwoman Richelle Brown, my dear friend. I am super excited for you and just looking forward to all the things that I know that you're going to do in the spirit of excellence. That is the number one key to operate always in the spirit of excellence. You want to say something?
I want to thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
I want to thank you for just being here and being present. I believe that I don't even know if this is allowed, but this is your show, so I can do what I want to do, right?
That's right.
Okay. Just see how I just asked for permission.
That's right.
So, Dr. Kristle, your story is impactful. It is impactful in so many ways because I've been here with you and I've seen you walk you through some storms.
Yeah.
And I can say that Christ, that God has been with you along the way. And as you have poured out, and as you have shown up even when you don't feel like it, and when I can look in your eyes and know that you're in pain, you show up and you still pour out of yourself. And it is truly amazing the gift and the anointing that God has placed on your life. And I would be remiss not to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you. Not to take a moment and plead the blood of Jesus over you. As you continue along this journey that you're going, know that God is with you always.
That's it.
When you get to the mountain, you say, here's yet another one. Know that you are already equipped to defeat it.
That's it.
Because you've done it time and time again. And know that when God is with you, nothing, no ailment, no fight is too hard. Because He is with you. He is standing with you. I am standing with you as your sister, and I love you.
And I appreciate you.
And I am praying with you always. So thank you.
Thank you. Oh, God bless you, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And you guys.
Oh no, I done made her cry, y'all. I done made her cry.
That made me cry, and then also chemo has me in menopause, so the heat that's blasting from my head.
Girl, the menopause.
Yes, it's something
Men
serious.
and pause.
Men and pause, exactly. It's so funny because that's exactly how I say it. I'm like, where did this come from? But God bless those who have to deal with menopause. Okay, I want to just make a quick announcement for, and I think we covered all your events for this year,
Yes,
right?
and that one I'm actually gonna be doing a special appearance at that night.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So one of the events that I just want to give you guys a reminder, we have our fourth annual Believe Again Christmas Gala with Richard Shaw Jr., celebrity saxophonist. That's going to be on December the 5th. It's a formal attire. We're going to have the awesome Tamika Patton, who's the recording artist and actress. Also, we're going to have Eric Moore, who is a recording artist and actor. This is going to be in Alpharetta, Georgia, you guys. The doors open up at 6 o'clock. Showtime starts at 7. This is going to be at the Legacy Theater, and the address is 12150 Morris Road, Alpharetta, Georgia. Zip code is 30005. So you can get your tickets at 77076. I'm sorry, let me start over. You can get your tickets at 770-731-4656, or you can RSVP at www.richardshawjr.com /events. So you guys, Richard Shaw Jr. is a awesome celebrity saxophonist. He is dear friends to myself and Councilwoman Richelle Brown. So we are encouraging you that if you are definitely looking to have an amazing time in December, come and celebrate. That is my birthday month. I'm going to be 45 young years old. So I'm going to be celebrating as much as I possibly can for the month of December. But definitely get your tickets, you guys. It's a awesome, awesome event that Richard and his dear wife, Kristle Shaw, that they hold this event every year. Of course, their focus as well is mental health awareness. So we want to ask you to definitely support, go out there on the website or call the telephone number and get your tickets. Also, I just want to encourage everyone that it's so much happening in the world, and a lot of times, we see so many people. I just hate, honestly. Let me just use the word hate. I hate going on social media, and all you see is rest in peace. And I was talking to someone the other day, and I said, "Wow, I wish there was a platform just for rest in peace. When people pass away, versus having to see that every day on social media. Me being a therapist, listen, I'm still human at the end of the day, right? So seeing all of that it could be too much sometimes, right? But I just want to encourage those that may be dealing with death and dealing with some type of grief, whether or not it is currently or from the past. Grief, healing from grief doesn't have a time frame. It could be, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 15 years. Unfortunately, when you love people unconditionally, it takes time to really get over the thought and get over losing that particular person or persons. But what I do want to encourage our community to do is that if you do not currently have life insurance, a will, I'm going to encourage you to put these things in place because it is something that is really, really needed. A lot of times you see people, putting up GoFundMe, asking and requesting funds to assist with burial for their loved ones. And thank God for GoFundMe because, for people that are not able to, um, assist, and have not had the opportunity to get life insurance in the past. Let me just say that you're able to collect people are able to donate and you're able to bury your loved ones. But just for the rest of 2025 and moving into 2026, I just want to encourage all of us and people that definitely don't have life insurance and a will to please reach out if that is something that you need to put in place for yourself, your family. Please feel free to contact us here on the show, or you can call me directly at 770-715-7949, or you can go to www.thecrystalshanellshow.com and leave a message there, and we'll definitely get in touch with you to put these things in place. You don't want to be in a situation to where, unfortunately, something happens, and then we're having to fry fish and doing fish dinners and chicken dinners. That's not the way that we want to continue to do things moving forward. So let's just take some time out and put these things in place. We always need a will as well, because people are unfortunately passing away, and a lot of times the family gets divided and separated because things are not in place. We're fussing over who wants to keep the pocketbook, who wants to keep the car, who wants to keep the house, and things of that nature. And if we put these things in place ahead of time, we won't be in situations like that where the family is being destroyed because these things are not in place.
So important.
Yeah, very, very important. So you guys, I want to just thank you again for just taking time out of your schedule this evening to be with us on the Kristle Shanell Show. We definitely do not take your time for granted. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you for the love. We thank you for the support. Thank you for being here with us, and looking forward to much, much more to come for the remaining of 2025 as well as 2026 and moving forward. So stay tuned. We'll definitely have flyers and different things of that nature on our social media platforms so that you're able to see, and as well as the website, so that you're able to see what we have coming up and moving forward. Okay, so God bless each and every one of you guys.
All right.
Thank you again.
Thank you all.
So
Thank
much.
you all for who all joined. Listen, it's truly an honor. Awesome. And I'm excited to get started and get to work. So yes. Thank you, Dr. Kristle.
You're quite welcome.
All right.
Thank you so much for being here. God bless each and every one of you guys. And until next time, peace and blessings. Take care.